think it comes naturally. I don't have to try to bond with her. I want to, it's just a natural thing. It just happens from just everyday life, always holding and nurturing her, comforting her. I think that's how our bond grows.
We often hear parents talk about bonding, and we can often also hear the word attachment, and sometimes people get a little bit confused. What we know is that bonding is the feelings that parents have towards their babies, and this can start when a mum is still pregnant and the baby is still in utero, and then from the time that the baby is born, parents talk about building a strong bond. So that's their feelings of love and affection and protection towards the baby. Attachment is part of this bonding, but it's bigger than that because it's from the baby or the child's viewpoint. So it's when a baby or child get consistent messages from their parents, consistent response, love, attention, and praise, and parents really enjoying them, that's when a child will build a secure attachment.
When he uses me for standing, that's great bonding. When he needs me, that's great bonding. When I, play with him, and, when we go out for walks and we talk and sing and everything like that. I mean, it's every moment of every day is when we're awake is bonding. I shouldn't just let him play and look at my phone while he plays. I should play with him, or we should go for a walk or go to the playground or just to be with him. I mean, and it's hard because work is kind of ever present.
I think that, with bonding and building that relationship and that attachment really helps children prepare emotionally. It really helps them learn how to build those relationships with other people as well, and feel loved and secure and be able to try different things too. So knowing that they can try different things and have got parents to go back to and get that support from parents. We all need little challenges to actually help build our sense of self as well. But knowing that we've got that support to go back to, that knowing that we have got those bigger, stronger, wiser, kinder, parents and adults around us that will support us when things aren't going as well as what we'd anticipated, and that's okay.
The bond just gets stronger, I think, after a baby's born, when they're newborn. You're with, they need to be held, and I bond with her while I'm feeding her and changing her nappy and bathing her, and I think the bond just grows stronger as she gets older because she knows that I'm there for her. I suppose I'm her go-to person when she needs something. So it's really beautiful that a bond just grows with the baby.
I think fathers can do a lot to bond with their kids in that first 12 months. I think fathers need to probably take a step back from what they were probably used to doing and actually engage more with the babies and with their families instead of going to the footy on a Saturday. Stay home and play with the baby, stay home and help and do that. I think as a father you have to completely absorb and be a part of the baby's life and invite the baby into your life, and it's a change, it's a transformation, and it's something that I absolutely love to do every time.
I try to meet his emotional needs. So if he's upset about something, I'll give him comfort and hug him and tell him it's okay and that I love him and all those sorts of things. I try to tell him that I do tell him that every day, multiple times actually.
We do a lot of work with Circle of Security, and that's a little bit about what bonding means, I guess, in the way that if you're there, you're supporting your child and you encourage their exploration of the world, then they're going to build skills, they're going to understand how to build relationships, and be more confident as they go through life and travel through life.
Being there for them and acknowledging when they are coming back to you and wanting support, when lots of praise, lots of encouragement, acknowledging when they are feeling afraid and when they are struggling, and helping and guiding them when you can.
Mental health is a big thing, especially in adults. It's gone under the rug for a lot of years. It's only in the last 5 or 6 years actually being voiced in a positive manner, in a respectful manner, in an understandable manner. But the information that I've been given and the information that I've learnt is that people do not take into account how much a baby's brain develops and how much of an importance it is to understand that babies do suffer from mental health. Handing the control to a child or to your child gives them the confidence, builds the confidence in them to somewhat go out. It reminds me of this program Circle of Security, where they are able to explore and then they'll central back to you for their little bit of petrol, so to speak. Understanding that program for me was a bit difficult, but I narrated it in a way I could understand, which was I saw a race car track. You know, it's a big circle with a child, and I saw a race car track and I'm pit lane, and he's out there doing his laps, and when he gets a bit nervous and unsettled, he'll come back into pits, and we'll reset up the car and do a little bit of a cuddle, put some petrol in him, and off he goes again, a bit more comfortable, and he'll stay out longer and further every other time. So
the bond that we create will help her be mentally stable, or just be quite normal, just through the fact that she's grown up in an environment where it's safe, where she's been loved, where she's been cared for, and she knows that she's got a safe haven there as well. An environment where she has trust to open up and speak to us as an adult as well. I think all that comes from now and her and us creating that bond and building those
Connections.
connections and
Yeah.
trusts early on.
Yeah.